What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Noonan. Thank you for watching today's video. So today is 4/20, an unofficial holiday, and more importantly, it is my 31st birthday. So I wanted to make a video on my birthday today, 4/20. You'll probably watch this video maybe on the 21st or the 22nd, but I want to make a video today going over some really important things about selling on Amazon. Like, number one, when do you get paid by Amazon? When do they deposit or send you a check once you launch a product? How much money can you make selling on Amazon? How much per month can you net in profits? How much inventory and what should be my budget up front? How many units should I order and when to launch my first product, and then when to reorder? So all of these questions will be answered in today's video. Thanks so much for joining me. Welcome back to those of you who are subscribed to my channel. I see a lot of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. I love seeing new subscribers come in. So if you would, for a birthday present for me, go down and hit that subscribe button for me, and also that thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And I release 1 to 2 new videos on my channel every single week covering everything Amazon FBA, making money online and e-commerce. And so you can subscribe down there, turn on the notification bell to be notified every single time I release a new video. I appreciate all of you who support my channel and watch my videos. And without any other delays, let's jump into my computer and go over how much can you make with an Amazon FBA business with 1 or 2 products, how much should be your starting budget, and when and how do we get paid by Amazon once the product starts selling. All of that coming up. All right, guys, welcome inside my computer. And let me just start off the video by saying, I know money is a sensitive topic right now. Not everybody likes to discuss money, but you have to be willing to kind of get outside your comfort zone, being an entrepreneur, talk about money, get comfortable with how money is made, how money is spent, and how you can increase your income. And so everyone wants to, make money on the side at first and be able to eventually leave your 9-to-5 job. Just to give you some reference, I was able to, after I launched my 3rd product, I launched my first product. I found the product within about the first 2 months. I launched it. It cost me $2,600 to launch my first product. I made all my money back, but it just took longer than I expected. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a course, and I did it on my own. On my 2nd product, I found a mentor. I got help, and it took off. And then after my 3rd product launched successfully, I was able to walk out of my 9-to-5 and quit my job for good. And now I've been selling on Amazon full time for over a year now. And so I get it. You struggle with the 9-to-5. You're not sure, is this whole money making on Amazon, make money online thing for real? And let me just tell you, I'm going to show you some proof here in a minute. Absolutely. I know make money online or make passive income. There's so many results if you type that in on YouTube. But what I looked at and what I did is, in the very beginning, I looked at all my options. So I looked at social media marketing. I looked at Shopify drop shipping. I looked at high ticket closing sales. I looked at setting up Facebook pixels and Facebook pages and ads for local businesses. But what I found is I loved Amazon, because Amazon is a company that's just growing and growing and growing, taking over the world. Either you're going to partner as a small business with Amazon, or they're going to really affect your sales negatively. So I saw Amazon is growing. Amazon is growing over $1 trillion in value. They're not going anywhere. So Amazon will continue to grow. And as Amazon continues to grow, with more customers shopping on their website, like right now due to the coronavirus, people are ordering from home to avoid having to go to the stores. And so some of my product sales have actually never been higher. Products that are in home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, health and household, beauty and personal care. Those products are selling the best. And then I'm also launching some new products in sports and outdoors, at-home fitness equipment, and also patio, lawn, and garden, because people are going to continue to spend time on their patios, work in their gardens, and need to take care of their lawns and sprinklers and stuff like that. So Amazon's not going anywhere. I saw the opportunity. I was like, wow. So over 50% products sold on Amazon are people, FBA sellers like you and me, third-party sellers. 53% are sellers like you and I who find a product that's selling on Amazon, selling well, low competition. We do a great job differentiating, improving the product so that we'll make sales, find a supplier over in China, send the product into Amazon, and then we make a profit even after the FBA fee, which I'll show you here in a minute, what you're going to pay for the FBA fee. But you pay your supplier, let's say $8 for the product, and you sell it on Amazon for $27.99. You pay at like a $5 or $6 FBA fee, and then you make $8 to $10 every time you sell one. And so if you're selling 500 of those per month, that's, $5,000 roughly in profit, minus, let's say, $1,000 for PPC costs and other, advertising and budgets and stuff. So you're still left with $4,000 profit per month, and you can just reinvest. Your next order, you'll need to order more. And so we can go over that. But I just wanted to kind of just give you a breakdown of why I personally decided to go into Amazon. And that was because I saw Amazon was growing like crazy. I knew that they were not going anywhere. And I had no idea that all these people on YouTube making all this money selling on Amazon was completely real. I didn't think it was possible, but then I got my hands dirty and I launched a product, and I found out when I made my first sale, just like you will, when you make that first sale, it all makes it worth it. All of the late nights, all of the hustle and the drive that you've been pushing for, tuning out the noise for, let's say, your friends and family who say no, or your parents who say no, you can't make money online. It'll all be worth it when you make your first sale. So let's get into some things here. So if we were looking for a product, let's say my minimum for a product is always a product that will make me $3,000 per month profit. Okay, that's my minimum. A product that will sell around 10 units per day minimum. And that's not very hard to get, 10 units per day, because some products sell, 150, 200 units per day. So a product that will sell at least 10 units per day, that means customers buy it 10 times per day on Amazon. I have a $10 profit per unit. So every time I sell one, I make $10. That would mean I would make $3,000 profit per month for a 30-day period. That is my minimum. Now, I have some products that sell as many as 85 units a day. And I have some products that are just in the middle, like around 35 to 50 units per day. And then obviously we have big Amazon holidays like Prime Day and during Q4, which is October, November, December, during Christmas time and the holidays, my sales almost double during that period. So I would, instead of those sales numbers, I would do double that. So let me just kind of open up a screenshot of my latest sales here, and you can kind of get an idea. Now, I have multiple seller accounts. So this is from a first seller account that has 2 products under it. I made just over $16,000 in 30 days in March. And this is 2 products, 75 units per day, $810. I have about a 40% profit margin. So I made roughly $390 in profit that one day from those 2 products. And then this just continued on. Sales during the coronavirus have kind of been up and down. So you have to take that in consideration. And I really, really suggest that you watch some of my other videos on my channel where I go over the best criteria, the best products, the best niches, the best markets to look into products that will sell regardless of what's going on with the economy. Here is one of my students who just recently launched. This is their first product. He didn't actually think that this was possible just a few months ago. And he, he's at 4 to 8 units a day. He sold 260 units in the last 30 days, and his product is taking off. And just remember, when you don't need to be looking for a home run product that's going to make you $20, $30, $50,000 a month. Yes, that's possible to find products like that, but more often what I recommend doing is find products that'll make you $3,000 to $6,000 a month in profit. You get 2 or 3 products like that going, and then you're really, really set. And so that's my best advice for you, is if you try to go in right in as your first product or your second product into a product that's doing $50,000, $100,000 a month in revenue, those products are really competitive and hard to steal sales from those top competitors who are doing that much revenue. So I'd rather look for a product, and what has made me successful is looking for products that others are not looking for and finding, like glass products, products that are up to 5 pounds, products in electronics, all of the kind of methods and the criteria that most new Amazon sellers are taught. No glass, 2 pounds or less, fits in a shoebox, no electronics. I actually go into those products, and it's really paid off for me big time. So hope you guys are getting tons of value out of the video so far. Really, really just breaking down what the potential is on how much money you can make selling on Amazon. If you can just take a minute there and go down and hit that subscribe button for me and the thumbs up, and turn on the bell for notifying you every time I release and launch a new video. And I appreciate each and every one of you who hit the thumbs up, and each and every one of you who are subscribed and hit that subscribe button. I can see each and every one of you who are subscribed and that comes in, and I really appreciate all of you. So what I recommend doing is when you think you found a product, use this product research criteria checklist. There's other videos on my channel where I do a step-by-step how to find winning products. You can check that video out, or I'll link it up here or up here. How to find winning products. So we use product research software to get the product idea, and then we bring up to see how many sellers are selling that product. Is it profitable? How much revenue are they making? How much sales are they making? That would be kind of the first step to start your Amazon business, is product research. I use Helium-10 as my favorite by far, and that's the one I recommend and use. Let me just plug in my computer here, one sec. Don't want the computer to die in the middle of recording the video. That would be bad. Okay, so we're gonna type in, let's say, hot tub cover. So this is the first step, is just finding these products. Now I use QVC, I use Pinterest, I use Amazon's website, I use Black Box through Helium-10, I use Magnet through Helium-10. I just go onto Amazon and search these sellers' storefronts. So you would open up an FBA seller making money and find all the other products that they sell. So sold by FBA, this seller is ranked on the first page for $56.99. We can open up his product. He's an FBA seller. He's got 550 ratings, which probably takes a little over 7 months to get that many ratings, but reviews are so important. So this seller is making, okay, he's got different variations. I'm on this product, this one FBA seller sells, and he's got 4 different variations, or 4 different colors or sizes. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 different colors or sizes, but total revenue from this one product, $116,000 per month right now from this hot tub cover. The price is around $50 to $60. He's doing anywhere on average sales is, you know, about 500 units a month of each color, except for this one and this one are only doing about 130. But you can see here, out of this $116,000 total revenue this seller is making from this one product right now, you can pretty much guarantee that 30% of these numbers is pure profit. So on this one, he's making $4,000 profit. On this one, he's making $15,000 profit. On this one, he's making $18,000 in profit each and every month. Okay, so you can really see the potential here. Now, when I talk about the storefront method, which is one of my favorite product research methods, you would click on the brand name right here, and if this seller is making $116,000 in revenue from this one product, there's a good chance he knows what he's doing and has other products that are selling well. And so you would open up his brand name, open up his storefront, and get ideas from other products he sells. Okay, so that's product research. And then after you think you found a product, you know, it meets all of the criteria on the checklist. Can you improve the product? Is it under 5 pounds? Is it not sold in most physical stores? We don't want to sell sheets, towels, pillows, pillowcases, rugs, bedding. That type of stuff is just found in too many stores and is going to be too competitive. So take a look at the checklist. There's great metrics on there. After you think you've found a product, then it's time to make sure the product doesn't have any patents on Google Patents. Search for trademarks on trademarkia.com. Check for seasonality to make sure the product sells year-round. You want to stay away from seasonal products on your very first product, because we're trying to set up a product and a business for you that'll generate reoccurring monthly income every single month. Again, our minimum was $3,000 profit per month. And then let's do some FBA profit calculation. So if we take this seller's hot tub cover, again, he's got several different variations, but once you have the Helium-10 Chrome extension installed on your Chrome browser, you can come up here when you think you found a product, then mark it looks good, which means back there when you type in on Amazon hot tub cover, you run the X-ray to take a look at all of the sellers that sell this product, not just that one seller and one product. So we need to look at all of the sellers here for hot tub cover to make sure they're all making decent revenues. They have mostly low reviews. Important, we want to see like this one, 95 reviews doing almost 5,000, 133 reviews doing 9,000. So, and then you want to make sure to check under the little truck symbol, is it FBA, MFN, or AMZ? Amazon, the company, is selling that product. So I don't like to see too many AMZ, because Amazon usually will push their product ahead of yours once you start selling it. And then MFN is fine. That just means the seller or the manufacturer is selling that product. But let's look at this FBA seller. He's doing, you know, almost $9,000 per month with this product here, right here, but he has Amazon's Choice badge. He doesn't have 500 ratings. He only has 155 ratings, 2 different variations, 2 different sizes, one for $52.99, one for $59.99. But we can see here, even with the lower review count, together those 2 variations or sizes is making this seller from this one product $18,850 in revenue. We know for a fact he probably has at least a 30% profit margin. So you're looking at about $8,000 or $7,500 in profit from this one product every single month. Now, let's do some rough profit calculations. I like to use the Helium 10 Profitability Calculator, which is just right up here, right on the product listing. You'll go right here, and then you can leave all of this information the same. You'll want to find an average price. You'll probably want to knock this price down a little bit because we'll need to sell it at a little bit cheaper price when you first get the product to Amazon and start selling to generate sales and have a competitive price. So I knocked it down to $49.99. You could even test this at $45. We can see that Helium 10 is estimating that it's going to cost us on Alibaba from a supplier for this product $10.60. And then I like to change this to per kilogram $2. Usually it's going to be $1 to $3 for sea shipping DDP, which is what you want. So we're looking at like $13 for the cost of this hot tub cover, packaging, shipping from China, all the way to the Amazon warehouse. Then we're going to pay every time we sell one. We're going to sell it to the customer at $49.99, and you can adjust your price up and down as you want every few days. Unit freight cost, okay, we have there storage fees 99 cents, but here's the important two. You're going to pay an FBA fee of $8 every time you sell one, and that's a pick and pack fee. That's for Amazon to go get your product off the shelf, put it in a box, label the box, and ship it to the customer for you every time an order comes in. That's the FBA fee. Then you're also going to pay a 15% referral fee, which is $7.50, plus the $8 pick and pack fee. So total fees, are right $15, $15 or $16 for this product. And the referral fee is always just 15% of the selling price. Okay, so it's always just going to be 15% of the selling price. So we pay those 2 fees, and that's it. We can see down here, we have a profit margin of $14.70 every time you sell one. We have a profit margin of almost 30%, and we have an ROI of 75%. Now, these numbers are just okay. I would like to usually make at least 35% profit margin and at least 100% ROI. So we bumped up the price to $52.99. Let's say, and this unit manufacturing cost, you really won't know. Can you in fact get the product for $13 from the supplier with packaging, with logo on product, with barcode, with insert cards, with DDP shipping by sea? Is it really going to be $13 or is it going to be $17? You really just don't know your product cost and shipping cost and packaging cost to the Amazon warehouse until you reach out to suppliers on Alibaba and get prices. But this is usually pretty accurate, off by a few dollars tops. With a little bit of higher price, we make $17 every time we sell one. We have a 33% profit margin, and we're getting closer to at least 100% ROI. Now, let's open up his sales again and see how many of these he's selling per month. Right now, total, between the 2 sizes, he's selling about almost $375 per month. So if I get my trusty calculator out, and let's do some calculations. So he's selling roughly almost $400 a month. He has with that price, he has a profit margin of we'd make $17 every time we sell one. Okay, so we can do roughly, and once you get more reviews, you'll start to make more sales. But let's go on the lighter side, more conservative, which he's making 375 sales per month times we make $17 in profit every time we sell one. You would make $6,375 once you sell through all 400 units or 375 units you order for your first order. And that's a good, healthy starting amount you should order. How much does Amazon FBA cost to get started? I've seen students start their business for as little as $1,200. I've seen it cost as expensive as $5,000. It really is just going to depend on, does your product sell for $50? Does it sell for $100? or does the product sell for $15? And then how much do you have to order in the beginning from your supplier? Usually I like to start with a starting order of between 200 and 500 units. That's a good starting order. There's no reason you can't start this business and launch your first product with photos, barcodes, packaging, graphics, account setup, all of that for around $2,500. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to do that. So you would make all your money back. Let's say it cost you $13 and you had to order 250. So $13 from your Alibaba supplier times you have to order 250. It would cost you $3,250 plus probably $400 for shipping. It would cost you $3,650 to get into this product almost all in, except for a few extra costs. And you could even go down to 200 units for your first order. So, but you would, once you sell through all 250 of those units, you'll get all that money back you initially invested times $17 times 250 once you sell through all those. On top of getting that $3,500 back, you're going to make an additional $4,250. Does that make sense? It's amazing the potential here, because this $17.25 is pure profit, even after you pay storage fees, referral fees, FBA fees, all of that. So you can see the potential here. Now let's subtract, let's say 500 for PPC in the beginning, which is pretty standard to launch a new product. You're going to have to run PPC, pay per click advertising, to run ads on your product on Amazon to get customers to see your product, start buying your product. But still, you're left with $3,750 in profit even after you pay all the fees, and you would get your money back plus $3,750. And then it would be time to, before you sell through all 250 units, you may need to reorder more units. Now, let's say you started with 250 units, your first order. Once you order your first order and it gets to Amazon, you'll know exactly how many days did it take from when you bought the product through your supplier, through production, through the inspection, through shipping by sea, DDP, how many days did it take to get to the Amazon warehouse? And then you know how many days you need to order in advance to get your product to Amazon so you don't run out of stock. Running out of stock isn't the worst thing in the world to happen. Just run out of stock naturally, let the listing go inactive and close, and then just try to get your shipping plan done for more units and get back in stock as soon as you can. And if you're just out of stock for 2 or 3 weeks, 1 to 3 weeks, no problem. If you're out of stock for a few months, that is a problem. So not the end of the world if you run out of stock, but this is kind of just a rough estimate on this hot tub cover, what you could expect to get all your $3,500 back that you initially invested, plus you'll make an additional $3,700 in pure profit, and then it would be time to reorder more units. So we covered how much can you make, inventory, units, and reordering. We covered how much should your initial budget be in the beginning. The last question I want to answer is, how do you get paid by Amazon? We get paid by Amazon every 2 weeks via direct deposit. Amazon will deposit your balance into your direct deposit or your bank account you have on file, and that is just your balance, so you'll start to make sales. If this is your first product and you're a new Amazon seller, sometimes Amazon will hold on to your first payment for a little extra longer, just to make sure you don't have any massive amounts of returns or refunds or defective products, and you keep your account in good standing, meaning you have a good product, it's not defected, you had an inspection done, it's a high quality product, you're starting to get reviews, you'll have no issues there, and Amazon always, without fail, will pay you every 2 weeks. So I hope you guys learned a ton in today's video. I enjoyed making it for you. How much money can you make? How much does it start to get started? All of that. I appreciate everyone who stayed till the end and watched my video. I'm going to announce the giveaway winners here. I will post the giveaway winners at the end of the video. So just see if your name comes up. If your name comes up, then contact me, reach out to me on Facebook Messenger or through my email, and we can set up that 30-minute coaching call together. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.